T-90 tank analysis. The T-90 tank is one of the most formidable main battle tanks, BTs, in the world, blending advanced firepower, protection, and mobility into a single platform. Developed by Uralvagonzavod, the T-90 was introduced into service with the Russian Army in the early 1990s as an evolution of the T-72B, incorporating lessons learned from previous conflicts and technological advancements. The tank's design philosophy reflects Russia's long-standing focus on building heavily armed, well-armored, and highly mobile tanks capable of withstanding modern battlefield threats while remaining cost-effective compared to Western counterparts. Armor and protection systems. The T-90 features a complex and layered armor protection system that combines traditional steel composite armor with advanced explosive reactive armor, aero, and electronic countermeasures. The hull and turret are protected by the Contact 5 Aero, which is designed to reduce the effectiveness of armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot, APSTs, rounds and high-explosive anti-tank, heat, warheads. Contact 5 creates a reactive blast that deflects or disrupts incoming projectiles, making it difficult for enemy rounds to penetrate the tank's core armor. The base armor itself is a combination of rolled steel and composite materials, providing balanced protection against kinetic and chemical threats. One of the most advanced defensive features of the T-90 is the STAR-1 Electro-Optical Active Protection System, APS. STAR-1 includes infrared jamming devices and laser warning receivers that detect enemy laser designators and guided missile systems. Upon detecting a threat, STAR-1 can automatically deploy smoke grenades to obscure the tank from enemy targeting systems and disrupt missile guidance. This combination of passive and active protection gives the T-90 a high survivability rate even in heavily contested environments. Firepower and weapon systems. The T-90 is armed with the 2A46M 125mm smoothbore gun, which can fire a range of munitions including APSTs, heat, and high-explosive fragmentation, HE-Frag, rounds. The gun is fitted with an autoloader, which reduces the need for a fourth crew member and allows for a consistent rate of fire. The autoloader holds up to 22 rounds, with additional rounds stored in the hull and turret. The fire control system includes the 1A45 TRT, which features a ballistic computer, a laser rangefinder, and thermal imaging, allowing the T-90 to engage targets accurately at night and in poor weather conditions. One of the standout features of the T-90's armament is its ability to fire the 9M119 Reflex, NATO designation, AT-11 Sniper, anti-tank guided missile, ATGM, through the main gun. The Reflex missile has a range of up to 5 kilometers and is capable of defeating reactive and composite armor using a tandem charge warhead. This gives the T-90 a substantial advantage in long-range engagements, where direct fire capabilities alone may be insufficient to penetrate heavily armored targets. The secondary armament includes a 7.62mm PKT coaxial machine gun and a 12.7mm NSB heavy machine gun mounted on the commander's hatch for engaging infantry and low-flying aerial threats. Mobility and powertrain. Mobility is a critical aspect of the T-90's design, ensuring that it can keep pace with mechanized units and rapidly redeploy across complex terrain. The tank is powered by the V92S2 diesel engine, which produces 1,000 horsepower, giving the T-90 a top speed of approximately 60 km per hour, 37 miles per hour, on roads and around 45 km per hour, 28 miles per hour, off-road.
The tank's torsion bar suspension system is robust and designed to handle rough terrain, allowing the T90 to traverse mud, sand, and snow with minimal loss of speed or control. The T90's power-to-weight ratio is approximately 20 horsepower per ton, which provides good acceleration and maneuverability despite its 46-ton weight. The tank's low profile, a hallmark of Russian tank design, further enhances its battlefield survivability by making it harder to detect and target. The T90 can ford water obstacles up to 1.8 meters deep and is equipped with the snorkel system that allows it to cross deeper rivers with some preparation. The transmission system is manual, giving the driver greater control over the tank's performance in challenging environments. Crew and battlefield situational awareness. The T90 operates with a three-man crew consisting of a commander, gunner, and driver. The reduced crew size is made possible by the autoloader system, which takes over the role of a human loader. The commander is equipped with a panoramic sight with thermal imaging and a laser rangefinder, providing him with a clear and wide view of the battlefield. The gunner's sight is similarly equipped with thermal and night vision capabilities, allowing for target acquisition and engagement under all lighting conditions. The tank's communication and battlefield management systems are designed to provide the crew with real-time information on enemy positions, friendly unit locations, and environmental conditions. The integration of the GLONASS satellite navigation system enhances the T90's ability to operate in GPS-denied environments, giving it a strategic advantage in electronic warfare scenarios. The commander's ability to override the gunner's controls and engage targets directly increases the tank's responsiveness in dynamic combat situations. Upgrades and variants. Several upgraded variants of the T90 have been introduced since its initial deployment, each featuring enhanced protection, firepower, and electronic systems. The T90A, introduced in the early 2000s, features an improved welded turret with increased protection and a more powerful thermal imaging system. The T90S, an export version, has been widely adopted by several foreign militaries, including India, where it is locally produced under the designation Bhishma. The most advanced variant, the T90M Pro Rev 3, incorporates further upgrades to armor, engine power, and fire control. The T90M features Relic Thera, which provides better protection against tandem warheads and modern AFS rounds. The Kalana fire control system, with an integrated hunter-killer capability, allows the commander to search for and engage targets independently of the gunner's operation. The T90M also includes a remote-controlled weapon station for the NSB machine gun, enhancing the tank's ability to engage infantry and light vehicles while minimizing crew exposure. Combat performance and operational history. The T90 has seen extensive combat use in various conflicts, where its durability and effectiveness have been tested under real battlefield conditions. During the Syrian civil war, the T90's Era and Stahler A1 system demonstrated their ability to withstand modern anti-tank guided missiles, ATGMs, including the American TOW missile. Footage from the conflict showed T90s surviving direct hits from ATGMs and continuing to operate, highlighting the resilience of the tank's protection systems. In the ongoing conflict on Ukraine, the T90 has been used by Russian forces in a variety of roles, including spearheading armored assaults and providing direct fire support for infantry. Reports from the battlefield indicate that the T90M variant, with its improved armor and fire control, has proven to be a difficult target for Ukrainian anti-tank weapons.
However, the proliferation of advanced Western-supplied ATGMs and drones has forced Russian crews to adapt their tactics, relying on combined arms coordination and improved situational awareness to mitigate vulnerabilities. Comparison with Western tanks. When compared to Western MBTs like the American M1 Abrams and the German Leopard 2, the T-90 offers a different balance of strengths and weaknesses. The Abrams and Leopard 2 generally have superior composite armor and more powerful engines, giving them an advantage in frontal protection and speed. However, the T-90's lower profile, lighter weight, and autoloader system make it more maneuverable and easier to deploy in challenging terrain. The T-90's ability to fire ATGMs from its main gun also provides a unique long-range engagement capability that most Western tanks lack. In terms of cost-effectiveness, the T-90 is significantly cheaper to produce and maintain than the Abrams or Leopard 2, allowing Russia to field larger numbers of tanks without compromising overall capability. The T-90's modular design also allows for incremental upgrades and adaptations, ensuring that it remains relevant in the face of evolving threats. The ability to adapt the T-90 for export has further strengthened its global presence, with operators in Asia, the Middle East, and South America finding the tank's combination of firepower, protection, and mobility well suited to diverse operational environments. Future prospects and adaptations. The T-90 is expected to remain a core component of Russia's armored forces for the foreseeable future. Continuous upgrades to its protection systems, including new generation air and electronic warfare capabilities, will likely enhance its survivability against evolving anti-tank threats. The integration of artificial intelligence, AI, into fire control and targeting systems may further improve the T-90's responsiveness and accuracy in combat. With its proven battlefield performance and adaptability, the T-90 remains one of the most versatile and effective main battle tanks in modern war.